I was raped last night. Even though I kept crying and begging for him to stop, he just said, shut the
Yeah, you can curse.
Shut the fuck up and take it, bitch. He said, you're nothing but a whore anyway.
So today I met a very special lady out here. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name's Jessie.
Jessie?
Yes.
How you doing, Jessie?
Okay.
That's great to hear. How old are you, Jessie?
39 as of Wednesday.
Okay, happy belated birthday, love.
Thank you.
Can we start off by you telling us a little bit about your childhood growing up?
I was born down here. I was raised in South Philly. I had a normal childhood, 13 years of Catholic school. I'm actually a certified medical biller. Normal childhood. I'm an only child.
Yeah. Did you grow up with your mother and father?
Yeah, my parents are still married.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Do you have any favorite childhood memories you can think of?
Not off the top of my head.
Not off your head. So tell us what led you down this road.
First time I was raped, I was 16. And I just kept running from it. That was the first one. I was raped 11 times. One was a gang rape. And that's not including the guy that held me hostage for a year, where I was beaten, burned, and raped every day for a year.
I'm so sorry.
Until I watched him get beat to death, which is how I got out.
Wow. 11 times.
Last night was number 11.
I'm so sorry. Do you report this to the police or anything?
I did in the past. They don't do anything. It's not like anything ever comes of it. So I go to the hospital, get a rape kit, and that's basically all I can do. And some come up and talk to me like nothing happened. Like, they think because I didn't see their face that I won't know it's them. Forgetting that they talk, so I know their voices.
What's 24 hours in Kensington look like for you?
Basically, trying to stay well, trying to get a couple dollars here and there where I can. I don't usually stay down here for like 24 hours at a time. I do have kids that I take care of. And I do have a fiance.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2. My oldest is 18, my youngest is 10. I still have custody of my kids.
Oh, that's good.
It's right now I was clean for 10 years until 2 years ago.
Oh wow. That's huge.
Right now I'm still functioning. Even though I have custody of my kids, they never see me do anything. They don't know what I do. I don't do anything around them. And I make sure that they're away from it.
That's good. Do your parents have any type of addiction?
No.
So you were...
No. All of my mom's brothers and sisters, pretty much. It does run in the family.
Yeah. It's tough.
You know, I got clean. when I was arrested for something I didn't do in 2007. Did 2 years in county, and then I just didn't want it anymore, so I just stopped. I was clean for 10 years, and what I did was I asked, even though I got time served, I asked the judge to send me to a program. So this way, I knew that was the only way I was going to finish it.
Eaglesville.
And then I went into a recovery house.
Do you have support from your friends and your family?
The only one I have support from is my fiance and my oldest daughter.
Oldest daughter.
But she is going down the same path, pretty much.
And how about your fiance? Is he also an addict?
Yes.
How is that relationship like with two addicts?
It has its obstacles.
What are some of the obstacles?
I mean, we didn't start, we didn't meet as addicts. I was still clean when I met him, and it was about 2 years into the relationship before we started doing anything.
Is it difficult to be in a relationship with another addict?
In some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. You know, I don't have to hide anything. He knows everything that I do, and he's there to pick me up every time I fall, or anytime something happens, he's there.
That's good. So I would like for you to tell us what happened to you last night.
I was raped last night. Even though I kept crying and begging for him to stop, he just said, "Shut the
Yeah, you can curse.
Shut the fuck up and take it, bitch." He said, "You're nothing but a whore anyway."
I'm so sorry.
No matter how much I cried, told him he was hurting me, he just choked me, and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move. My throat's killing me.
So he choked you, and what happened to your throat?
I don't know. I don't know if half of my windpipe is crushed. It feels like it hurts so bad.
Do you think you should go to the hospital?
I am going.
Okay, that's great. So how were you able to escape from this guy?
I had to wait till he was done.
Now, was he a date?
No.
So it's somebody that you know?
Yes.
And you're not gonna, go to the police and file a report because he needs to get paid for what he did to you. You don't deserve that.
I'll go to the hospital and do a rape kit, but that's as far as I'll take it. The cops don't do anything to help anybody down here.
Yeah.
They'll sit there and watch people getting robbed. They don't do anything. There's no point.
Yeah, being raped 11 times is definitely traumatizing. It's not easy. So how do you protect yourself out here?
Basically, I run as fast as I can. Just try to make it through.
Well, can I give you something?
Sure.
Some mace?
Thank you. I had some before, but I gave it to my daughter.
I'll give you another one, okay? Yeah, so hopefully, it won't do much, but it's better than nothing, right? All right. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jessie, those, horrible things happened to you. And I pray, that you do decide one day to say, F this life. It's not worth it anymore, Who introduced you to drugs?
I was 19, and all 19-year-olds go into the bars with the fake IDs. I had this friend who was 26. Her mom brought me this little bag, And I was already drunk. She said, here, do this bag. It'll sober you up to drive home. And at the time, I worked for Alan Rothenberg. So I had a good job. So she wanted me to get hooked, so I had to take care of her, her husband, and my friend. And after I did that, she lied and told me it was something else. Once I did it, I said, well, what did you give me? Because that's not how it's supposed to feel, from what I heard. She said, oh, it was heroin. After that, it was done.
How did it make you feel?
I got violently ill because I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do the whole thing. She didn't tell me anything. She just said, here, go do it. When I come out, she said, where's the bag? I said, I did it. She said, you did the whole thing? I said, yeah. Wasn't I supposed to? She said, no, you were only supposed to do a little bit. After that, I needed it.
Do you have any resentment towards her for what she did to you?
Yes. Yes, I have a lot of resentment for what she did to me.
So when you realize...
But I chose to do it.
Why do you keep on doing it?
Because I can't handle being sick.
And is that your biggest fear as far as getting clean, is the sickness?
Yes.
Well, you did it before, right?
And each time you do it, it's worse than the last.
And especially with fentanyl, it's a whole different type of, level from heroin.
Yeah.
It's not it.
They cut the stuff with so much. You don't even know if you're doing the heroin or you're doing psych meds or fentanyl or anything.
But people still do it just because they have to get well, right?
Yes.
So what would you say to those people out there who think addiction is a choice and not a disease? What would you say to those people?
The first time you do it is a choice. After that, it becomes a disease.
What can you tell us about addiction for those who don't know?
It just keeps coming back for you. It never goes away. Even when you're clean, it's always there.
And what all have you lost due to your addiction?
Well, right now I'm still functioning, but before I got clean the first time, I lost everything. I was homeless. I lost everything I owned multiple times over. I lost my daughter. And then I got clean. I got everything back. Got certified in billing and coding. Had a good job. Got my daughter back. I have custody of my son. And, and with the pandemic, I ended up losing my job. And I have some health problems. Even before I started using again, I have falling blood pressure, so my blood pressure will drop and I'll go unresponsive.
Wow.
I'll either pass out, go into a seizure, or you just won't be able to wake me up.
How many times have you OD'd?
Maybe 6.
So are you afraid of dying?
No.
Why not? You have those beautiful kids, right? You're still a young lady. You don't seem too far gone. Like you say, you are functioning. So why aren't you afraid of, why aren't you afraid of dying?
Of those 6 ODs, only 2 of them were accidental.
Why?
I'm just tired. I don't have any fight left in me anymore.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, don't give up. Don't give up hope. It might be stormy right now, but eventually, everything is gonna turn around for you. Has this whole experience taught you so far? What have you learned from this?
learned. It's just that I have a ton of regrets. Just wish I never started to begin with.
Absolutely. What do you want to say to people watching this video who are against addicts?
It's hard, like, it's hard when you don't have people to show compassion because you don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know the struggle that they go through every day.
Yeah, let it out, girl. Let them know. Because they have no idea. Let them know. Educate them.
And I get everybody goes through something and everybody has their own struggles. But some things are a whole hell of a lot harder to deal with. And you just want to escape. And that's what it does. It takes it away for a little while.
When was the last time you did something fun?
I don't even know.
Can't remember?
No.
What is one thing that you love most about yourself?
I don't have anything.
Well, I think you are a sweet, kind person. You have a kind soul. And that's, it's something about you that's, that's wonderful, that's rare, that stands out. I know you may not see that in yourself right now, but I could see something in you. I just don't want.
You'd be one of the few. You'd be one of the few.
I really see it because I see beauty in everything. It's beauty in everything, but not everybody sees it. And I just want you to know that you're a beautiful person, and I sees that. And don't give up hope. All right? Don't never, whatever you do, always keep hope alive. That's one thing we gotta always hold on to. God forbid, if you were to die tomorrow, what would you want to be remembered for?
I won't be remembered. That's the thing.
You will be remembered. You have loved ones, people who care about you, so you will be remembered. I guarantee you.
No. I won't.
So where do you think you're going to go when you die? Okay. What's your favorite color? Purple. Royalty. Me and the AML family would love to know, what is your zodiac sign? Huh?
Cancer?
Yo, shout out to all the cancers. What are some of your favorite foods? I know you have something.
It don't taste the same anymore.
It don't taste the same anymore?
It all tastes the same.
Oh, they all taste the same. Okay. Do you have a favorite band or artist you like?
Not really. I just like songs.
Like songs? Okay.
I don't really listen to anything.
Cool. You're
just
not
a boring person.
You're not a boring person. Everybody is different in their own unique ways. Do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
No, I'm an atheist.
Atheist, okay. All right. I hear that. And when you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
I don't.
No. As a child growing up, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I don't know. I wanted to be all different things at one point.
So to all your families and friends, who haven't seen you in a while, what message would you like to send to them?
Most of my family kicked me to the side a long time ago. Family's supposed to be there for you no matter what, but apparently that only is for certain people.
Okay. I hear you. If your family were to come to Kensington looking for you today, will you welcome them?
Just my fiance and my kids.
Okay, I hear that. And
everybody else just puts me down, so.
What's your favorite season of the year?
Spring.
Wow.
It's not too hot, not too cold.
Beautiful, right? And if you could travel to any place, a country in the world, where would you go?
Back to Italy.
Back to where?
Italy.
Italy.
When I was 16.
When you were 16. Beautiful place, right?
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite clothing store you like?
No.
No clothing store. What do you look for in a relationship?
Someone that's always there for me. I can always count on them.
Absolutely. When you are alone by yourself, what are some things that go through your mind?
How much I hate this.
This lifestyle?
Everything. I'm just so tired.
When you go to sleep at night, what are some things that you dream about?
I can't tell you. I've been awake for 4 days.
Yeah, that's tough. So you do have a place to sleep?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. And you are familiar
Even
with
though
all...
I'm getting kicked out, I don't have anywhere to go.
You know about the resources, like Prevention Point,
Yeah.
that's out here that, you know, the women's shelters and stuff?
Yeah, but I have a family and I'm not going to separate from them. My mom's trying to kick me out and keep my son, and it's not going to happen.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
That I didn't have to struggle with this shit every day. That I had my own place. And I didn't have to deal with people putting me down and making fun of me all the time.
I'm with you 100%, girl. If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
Don't put people down. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know if you putting them down is going to be the last straw. There's no reason to be cruel and be an asshole.
Is there anything that you're in need of, Jessie, that me or the AML family can help you with?
No, I don't ask for anything.
Jessie, I want you to know, as long as I'm out here, you can always, you know, if you need anything, you can always, I'll give you my number, you can call me, all right? AML family, thank you guys so much for your time. Wrapping it up, it's time to roll out. And remember, don't be bitter, be better. And we out there, peace.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.